Deep in the Bavarian mountains, unknown to international tourists, lies Germany's best driving road. Let me show you how it's done. Welcome to Oberammergau. This town is an absolute gem of southern Germany, most famous for its woodworking, Christmas ornaments, the fact that it's just absolutely stunning, and of course their passion play that they've been putting on for 500 years. However, you know I was already here last summer for a grand outdoor adventure, so we don't need to rehash too much in this town. Why are we back then? Well, Germany's best driving road, of course. Just look at this map. Down on the border with Austria, over at the doorstep of the Ettaler Forest. When we rode our bicycles through it last year, I knew I had to come back with an engine. So without further ado, I know we just got here, but it's time to leave already. You know where to go if you want more information about Oberammergau. Just know, I think this is going to be the perfect place to jump off for an auto adventure. Let's get in the car. Do you want to drive? I'll navigate. The classic way we do things. I'd better get to drive later though. Just gonna throw it out there, guys. It's never this difficult to get on a train. Really, this guy did not give me much room. I'm stuck, my shoe's stuck. So undignified. I'll tell you what though, I have literally been counting down the days ever since we were last here to be in a car to drive the best road in Germany. Ready to go? Let's go.
Wait, I think there's a flea market today. There is. Can we go? Can we go?
Yeah, let's do it. I mean,
Yes.
we've got time to do the driving road.
I love flea markets. They're so much fun.
My goal was to not stop too long in Oberammergau, but for the flea market that occurs not very often for only one day, we just so happen to be here. Yeah, let's do it.
Oh yeah. This is the kind of stuff you can only find in Bavarian flea markets.
Okay, now this might be very like 90s kid of me, but out here in the middle of Bavaria at the Flea Market, I wasn't expecting the early Lego Technic pre-Bionicle Lego riders. Oh, hell yeah. I have not seen one of those in like 22 years. Back when I was in England as a child, I loved those things, and Bionicles were awesome. And naturally, at any Bavarian market, you're going to be able to find some very cool secondhand Trachten, and often the Trachten jewelry that they have. In particular, I have to show you this one. So this is what men wear on the very front of their lederhosen. I actually only just got mine this season as a gift from Camille's parents. Thank you very much. Usually they're inherited, but if you wanted to buy one, secondhand is a cool place to go, especially if you want it made of jaw. That is wild. What's cool about these is the vibe of it, right? Is you're wearing it as a chain right in front of you, and all of the different pieces that you put on it are supposed to have some form of symbolism to where you're from, what you've done, what you've achieved, or what you've inherited. And the ones out here, I have never seen ones quite like this before. This is really neat. A lot of these things are super fascinating. Like we have the beard of the goat, we've got more fur from the nape of the neck, and all of this is handmade. And up until today, I didn't realize that jewelry could be not vegetarian friendly.
Neither did I. Something else to worry about.
I found this cool Krug.
Ooh, that's pretty.
I recently broke one of my most favorite ones, so this might be a good replacement.
Nice.
Was kostet das? 2 Euro?
Oh,
For 2 Euro.
Actually, that's a pretty great deal.
Yeah.
That Kuga is very pretty.
Danke.
Danke. Dankeschön.
Dankeschön. Ciao. All right, well, I don't know about you, but I would consider that a mission success. However, we have dilly-dallied long enough. If we don't make tracks soon, we're never going to be driving Germany's best road.
But before we get started, I wanted to let you guys know that this video is made possible by discovercars.com, an online platform for comparing rental deals from various car companies. So instead of going to like 5 rental car company websites like I normally do, I just use discovercars.com. They made it so easy to not only compare rental prices, but a whole other host of factors, like make and model, color, pickup location, and so on. That's how we ended up with a well-priced luxury Audi with manual transmission, because I still don't know how to drive stick shift, which can make things a little bit tricky in Europe. So if you decide to rent a car on your next vacation, click our affiliate link below for some awesome savings. But let's get back to driving on Germany's most beautiful road.
It's so great to be back here. God, it's pretty. A year ago, we were riding our bicycles along that river, and I was thinking to myself, this might be the most beautiful area in Germany. And now we're back in fall with the leaves, the colors, and an engine. Oh, I'm so excited, dude. Just look at that. Look at this. That's where we're going. And I promise, no more stops. We're gonna get on the driving road. But what kind of guide would I be if I didn't remind you and reminisce on previous videos and talk just a moment about Ettal Abbey? Because right on the road, on the turn where you go onto the best road in Germany, you also have what I think is arguably the best monastery in Germany. They brew their own beer. They have the most beautiful courtyard for Kaffee and Kuchen. It's just so beautiful. So if you're down in this area, if you're in Oberammergau, if you're gonna do this road, which I think you probably should, you gotta drop by Ettal. I mean, just look how cool this is from the outside, huh?
All right, we've been driving on some beautiful roads thus far, but now it's time to drive on the most beautiful road in Germany.
Here's the turn. I can't believe it's finally happening.
Here we go.
Floor it!
Look at this like canopy of fall colors though.
It's genuinely incredible.
I love it. I don't know, I'm not like really a fall girly, but I'm kind of fallen for these colors.
We just kind of film videos when we can, and like I said, I've been wanting to film this video for a year. We didn't plan for it to be an autumnal drive, but this is adding so much.
Yeah, the colors are really popping.
A lot of people actually ask us when we're doing our itinerary checks, link on screen, where to get the best autumnal colors, right? Where to get those fall foliage, oranges and deep browns. And the problem is, when you get too deep into the Alps, well, there aren't that many deciduous trees. It's all evergreens, right? So it's really hard to get a good orange in Oberbayern, in the mountainous area. But this is like a beautiful deciduous sanctuary.
Oh, the road is narrowing. Makes me nervous. Gotta really pay attention now.
I'm sure you'll be fine. You've driven in much worse conditions than this. Upcoming videos, perhaps?
Okay, we are now officially on a 1.5 lane road. I don't love that.
I can't believe this is a 1.5 lane road with a 70km/h speed limit. I don't know if people are following it, especially at the speeds that people go around here. This road is, as you would expect, very popular with motorcycles. So you do need to watch out. People are gonna be having some fun. So jealous. I rode a motorcycle for years. I wouldn't ride it like that. I think my dad would though.
Whoa, look at that.
Whoa. Not bad for a view from the road.
One downside of the road getting technical is that it requires a lot of concentration, and I'm missing out on a ton of views.
The scenery is really incredible.
I'll just have to look at the B-roll.
1, 2, Republic Österreich! We have now crossed the border into Austria, and the road's gonna get just a little bit more intense before I show you where we're gonna have our first little pit stop. This valley is just something else entirely. I cannot believe the views we have. I'm very jealous that I'm not getting to drive this yet, and with the sun going down, I might be driving it at night, but this is not a bad place to be a passenger princess.
Okay. I can't. The's like this much of a drop.
That was a grumpy German bus driver, or Austrian. You had nowhere to move unless he wanted you to ditch on the grass.
Yeah.
Park. Oh, we have to see the boat. Pull over for the boat. What? And I don't think I actually formally introduced this place. Welcome to Plansee. It's right over the border of Germany's best driving road into Austria. And unfortunately, if we keep going much further, we're gonna hit the town of Reuter, which, fun near from home fact, Reuter is where we shot our second ever video, The World of Castles. Maybe go watch it to support the channel, but it was my second one, so it's a bit rough. So on that note, I'm gonna enjoy this lake, these views, a little bit more. Maybe then I'll get behind the wheel. And there's one last surprise. There's an amazing beer garden, a fantastic little restaurant back on the other side of the lake. So let's chill out for another minute longer, and then we'll get right back behind the wheel. Oh, look at the Mini.
Oh, yeah.
Do you wish you were in the Mini right now?
Not that color, but a Mini.
What I want to know, now that you've driven Germany's best road, is you've also driven me everywhere else. You drove me all through the Asi Plateau in Kazakhstan, which was some crazy off-roading. You've done all over Crete in that little Fiat 500 that was adorable. And you drove on the Autobahn today. How does this road compare to your other driving experiences?
So this definitely ranks pretty high amongst all the places I've driven before. And I think that has to do with the road quality. It's just really smooth, very consistent, and the scenery is gorgeous.
It's pretty insane.
Yeah. Oh my God. That boat had...
Wilhelm, what have you wrought?
That boat had power. The last time I drove, we were in the Asi Plateau in Kazakhstan, so this is a world of difference.
What's wild is when we were in Kazakhstan, I don't think those videos will have come out yet, so like and subscribe for our Kazakh content. You would get to places that look like this, stunning, but with roads that just crack your spine in half. So it's kind of nice to have something this beautiful, this accessible, yet I would say under-touristed. I don't think there are a lot of English speakers coming out here. It's mostly just German outdoor motorsport enthusiasts out here, which I think is just really cool. But yeah, with that in our way, I think we're gonna need to turn around, start driving back on the world's most beautiful road, and maybe let's stop at the restaurant by the lake and get some dinner.
Hey, how about you drive to the restaurant?
Oh, you're gonna let me drive?
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it. All right, let's get started. I don't think I've ever driven a car this expensive before. Nothing more to do than do it, huh?
Oh my God!
This road is a little tight. For how much fun it is, you would really hope that they give you 2 nice lanes. Sharing it with oncoming traffic feels precarious. Oh my God, look forward! There's a cliff! Okay, yeah, I don't like this. How are there no mirrors? There's a lot of camping all around as well. So this place is very popular with campers, hikers, and all that.
That's pretty.
Oh, that's very pretty. This is a lot of fun. Going strictly the speed limit. This car is lovely. There's 2 lanes again. Oh, let's go faster. This little Audi from Ingolstadt. She's pretty good. Oh, it's like a full-on S-Bend slalom. This is the best driving road in Germany. I had a feeling it would be, but now, having driven it myself, I can tell you that it is. There's nowhere else a motor enthusiast should be in all of Germany than just over the border in Austria. Oh, what a drive. That was absolutely incredible. The road lived up to every expectation I could possibly have. But now, I have hunger. Let's go get some food. That was a damn good rest stop, if a damn good rest stop has ever been had before. But now, let's walk over to the lake shore. It's time to conclude this video, I think. This, to me, is what driving is all about. I think a lot of people who watch this channel think that I'm anti-car, and I hope this video has proven I am not anti-car. I'm anti-driving alongside train tracks. That's just really silly to me. And so often people are just taking a car because it's the default, and I think that's really silly. If you're going somewhere that public transit can take you, take the train. Trains are amazing. And if you're gonna rent a car, do something only cars can do. No train can take you out here. So you really need to utilize the transit options properly to be a good traveler. It's not what you use, it's what you use it for. Trains are good for some days, cars are good for others. And I hope this video has helped you really see the light of that matter. Of course, don't forget, if you're often curious, should you use a train, should you use a car? If you want to talk to a local to help figure it out, don't forget that we do itinerary consultations, link on screen, description box below. And other than that, guys, this video has lived up in every sense of the word to all of my expectations. I'm so glad to be back out in the Ettaler Forest, to have been in Oberammergau, and I hope you've enjoyed coming along for the drive with me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video, wherever that might be.